Hi, Christian. How are you? Good morning.
Doing well, Julie. Good morning.
Silicon Valley Bank Analytics has provided so many services to so many firms here in the Silicon Valley over the past year. Could you provide just a brief overview exactly the services that you provide?
Sure. SVB Analytics is comprised of, I'll say 3 different business units within that one group. The first group is the valuation services. We primarily provide 409A opinions, FAS 157, valuations, and then purchase price allocations. Along the way, we acquired a couple companies for equity option expensing and tracking of those options. So we acquired a company called eProsper, which has a tool called CapMX. And then beginning of this year, we acquired another company called Equity Enterprise, which is a similar product, which has some alternate functionality that's more beneficial to our customers. And then we also have been around for 25, 26 years, the bank has, so we were able to harness and garner some pretty interesting private data over the years. So there's been some talk at steering committee and at the executive level to figure out a way to do something with that data. So that's finally morphed into what we're calling the Knowledge Bank, and that's going to be data and services for our customers in the private venture-backed sector. So if you look at what we do valuations, we do cap table management, and we have a data tool as well for our typical demographic to view.
Generally speaking, what business valuation methods are available?
Sure. I would say 70 to 80% of the valuations we do today are the 409A valuations. That's a fairly new ruling by the IRS. It came out in late 2005, early 2006. Mm-hmm. And historically, when a company was funded, the board of directors would sit around a room and say, if the value of the preferred stock is $1, that must mean the common is 10 cents, or whatever metric was being used. And so the IRS came in and said, we prefer if you have a third-party independent appraiser set that fair market value for you, hence the 409A. So we've become an independent appraiser to set that fair market value of the common stock for venture-backed companies. So that's the primary work we do within SVB Analytics.
And can you tell me a little bit about the changes in those business valuations?
Yeah, the current market conditions have been pretty volatile, as everybody knows, especially since Q4 of 2008. It's really made a large impact on our business. We receive a lot of questions about the valuation world. And historically, people would go out, for example, to go get a fairness opinion as they were going to go and try to sell their company, or they were trying to find some sort of M&A activity for their organization. So that was kind of the old school method of going out and doing valuation work, and I think that's kind of what most people think about when they think about valuations. The 409A valuation has been around for about 5 years now, and it's a pretty perfunctory type of valuation that we follow a couple different methodologies set by the AICPA. And so now, with valuations being so ubiquitous in the marketplace, the fairness opinions seem to be a little more of a high end. They're typically $100,000 or more performed by an investment bank. But with the 409A opinions, like I said, they're so ubiquitous that people understand that they're a data point when it comes to some sort of exit within the marketplace. So they're primarily used for tax and audit purposes only. They're not for investment purposes. But most savvy investors or VCs, which 99% of our community kind of fit within that mold, they can see that they could use these lesser valuations to achieve the same sort of point as opposed to going to an investment bank to doing a large, robust 6-month valuation process when you could get a 409A valuation done in a few weeks.
Great. Thank you very much.
Sure.